Hello from Singapore. This is Galinda. Today is April the 8th, day 2 of our month-long circuit breaker. Now, since yesterday, life in Singapore has hit something of a standstill, and it will remain for the next 4 weeks, officially until May the 4th. Singapore has put in place this serious circuit breaker to preempt escalation of the coronavirus infection. Now, during this month-long semi-lockdown, what can and can't we do? I personally had a lot of questions, and therefore I went online to search for some answers, and I came across an article written by Clara Chong, and she has listed out some questions and answers that I personally found very useful, and I would like to share some of these details with you. Question number 1. If I need to send my children to school, all schools and institutes of higher learning will shift to full home-based learning, and this means students will lock in from home and they will be taught remotely by their teachers. So no schools for now. If I want to eat out, well, sorry, you've missed it. Eating out is no longer an option. You cannot eat out anymore. However, food and beverage outlets still remain open. They can only provide takeaway and delivery service. But in fact, you are not allowed to eat or drink while you're waiting for your food to be prepared. If I want to order in, that is the way to go. The big guys like Deliveroo, Foodpanda, and GrabFood are very important at the moment. However, last night when I attempted to order my dinner from Deliveroo, I think the app crashed because for an hour I was not able to order any food, and I was already panicking. If I need to go to work, businesses that can run with employees working from home via telecommunicating should continue. So if they can't, they must be closed. The exception is for businesses that provide essential services. These companies must ensure that there are safe distancing measures in place. These includes cutting down on physical meetings, staggering working hours, and making sure that you sit at least 1 meter, 6 feet, away from your colleagues. If I need to see the doctor, all public and private hospitals remain open, as do all general practitioner clinics, polyclinics, off-site specialist clinics, and community hospitals. However, if you are planning to have your Botox fixed or to get your annual health screening, well, that has to wait. That is not deemed as essential services. If I need to buy groceries, yes, don't worry about that. Wholesale markets, wet markets, supermarkets, and provision shops are all open to provide food. The food supply chain, including food being flown in and the manufacturing of food, will still be operating. There is no need to hoard any food. But when you go shopping, you must keep a safe distance from others. Follow the markings on the floor, and that includes in the wet markets. Do I need to send my children to preschool? Well, all preschools are closed. But if parents who are working in essential services and are unable to find alternative childcare arrangements will get help in taking care of their children. Priority will be given to children of healthcare workers as well as those of low wage or daily wage workers employed in essential services. If I need to move around, that's some good news here. You can still drive around. The electronic food pricing charges, the congestion charges, will be ceased until May the 4th. Petrol stations will remain open as usual. You can still travel by taxi or in your own car. Public buses and MRTs will also function as usual. If I need to visit friends and family, try not to. Try to avoid any form of socializing beyond your own household. That is the key. Try not to move around from place to place. Stay at one place, in your home or like me in my hotel room. You can still keep in touch with friends and families through video calls or phone calls. If I need to visit a place of worship, all places of worship will be closed. Where necessary, places of worship may continue to conduct funeral rites, but should involve no more than 10 people at any one time. What if I need to attend a funeral? Funeral-related services will continue with safe distancing measures. If I need to withdraw money, banking services will be available through online channels, ATMs, bank branches. These services will remain open. If I want to exercise, most sports and recreational centers will be shut. Public swimming pools, such as swimming complexes, will be closed. Public sports halls, private gyms, and fitness studios will be closed. Country clubs will be closed. Golf courses will be closed. Hotels that have swimming pool or other recreational facilities will be closed. The facilities will be closed. If you live in a condominium, swimming pools and gyms in your building will be shut down. Bowling centers and billiard halls will also stop operating for a month. But you're not lost. You can still go and exercise by running or walking around your neighborhood. Try to head to places that are not crowded and practice safe distancing at all times. So, circuit breaker day 2. This is my lunch. I just went across the street to pick this up. This is local Yong Dao Fu, which means it is filled, vegetables filled with paste, shrimp paste, meat paste, I'm not very sure. So I have picked chilies, not hot, water spinach, kangkong, fish balls, tomato, peppercorn, enoki mushroom, what else? And it comes with a soup base. You can choose whether you like the dry version or the soup version. I prefer the soup version. Yeah, so, aubergine, eggplant, delicious. You can also order homemade, or is that industrial made? I'm not sure. This is honey lemon drink, good for the throat because I'm still coughing, and it's delicious. So this is going to be my lunch today. That's it for now. I'm looking forward to it. Bye. So if I want to go shopping, well, retail therapy has to wait. In any case, big stores such as Takashimaya and IKEA, as well as the boutiques and retail outlets, including chains like Uniqlo or Zara, they are all closed. If I want to take my children out, please don't. All museums and attractions such as the Singapore Zoo, the Jurong Bird Park, Night Safari, the Science Centre in Singapore, they are all closed. So please stay home with your children and keep them occupied. Also, the Marina Bay Sands website says that the hotel is closed. All attractions, including the Art Science Museum, the shops, food and beverage outlets, and the casino are all closed until the 4th of May. If I want to go get a haircut or a facial, hair salons and barber services will be open, but only to provide simple haircuts, including a quick blow dry. This means no perming hair, no coloring, no highlighting, as these will take hours to complete. If I want to go borrow a book, just so you know, all bookstores will be closed, as well as all the libraries are closed until the 4th of May. If I want to go on a staycation, well, that is not going to happen because you simply can't. Hotels are not allowed to accept any new guests during this period. Only selected hotels, as well as service apartments, dormitories and hostels, they will continue to house those returning to Singapore, and those who have a stay home order, a stay home notice. Other than that, you cannot check into a hotel until after the 4th of May, unless the restriction will be extended in time. If I need to dump trash, that is not a problem. Waste collection and disposable services will continue to operate as usual. If I need help for the anxiety that I'm feeling, if you are facing any distress, whether over finances or marital or family tensions, you can turn to the National Care Hotline. Trained officers can link you to social services agencies and specialized services. If I need to move house, you can go forward with that. Companies that provide moving services will continue to operate as usual. If I need help to clean my house, sorry, you will have to do the cleaning yourself. Home cleaning services, including freelance and part-time cleaners, are not permitted to work. I hope some of the questions and answers provided were useful to you, as they were useful to me personally. The key message is, of course, everyone, please stay home, stay safe. This is the only way we can save lives. Big thank you to all the frontline workers, medical professionals, people working in retail, people, uncles and aunties who are still preparing food for us every day. Let them have a safer work environment while we stay home to keep them safe. Thank you. Hello, this is Gerlinda again from Singapore, and I just want to show you, I've ordered my dinner today at lockdown day 2. I just want to show you that I always travel with my cutleries, because I don't like plastic cutleries for whatever reason. So I always travel with my own chopsticks and spoon. This is very convenient, and although at some at customs I often get in trouble by being stopped when I put this in my hand luggage, because the pair of chopsticks could be used as weapon. However, I've always managed to talk myself out of it. It has never been confiscated.
Today I ordered yao jia guai. Yum yum. Delicious. With chop. This is like comfort food. I've ordered the fish version with century eggs. And I've topped it up with some liver.